Well, hello everyone, this is French. Today is indeed your lucky day if you happen to be in my channel. By the way, nothing or what I'm about to offer you is considered financial advice. This is not a company approved. By company, I mean Miracle Cash and More or Cash Flow Promo. It has been nearly 2 years since I've been talking about this project since August of 2022. We are now in a position to present Phoenic, to present Miracle Cash to the world. And since my channel is probably the best way right now to find out about pretty much from documenting my trip to Cyprus to showing you pictures, videos of me doing a transaction in one of the Cyprus stores. At the time, there was two. Now there's probably more than 2 or 4 stores. There's so much going on in the company. I have not been able to keep track of the trivial activities or small issues. I am thinking long term. And since we deal with technology, I went into this with the intention that this is a technology company. There are going to be situations, issues that are not in the company's control, dealing with technology, dealing with a fast moving pace in the, you could say, not even an industry, in a profession. I just saw an advertisement today. UC Berkeley is offering a blockchain master's degree or blockchain degree in honor of the president who just passed away. So he was such a visionary, a pioneer in the space. For the school, they are now offering blockchain education. And as you know, in the US, as California goes, so goes the rest of the countries. If I'm not mistaken, Harvard University is offering some kind of an AI training. And so between blockchain, AI companies are migrating into the space. I am so grateful to be in a position of leveraging the growth as it comes. And if you allow me to be your humble coach, I can say without tooting my own horn, I'm pretty good at what I do in terms of coaching people through the projects that are vetted, secure, projects that you can integrate your family members, husband, wife, kids, nephew, brother, sister, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law, you name it. This is a project that you can integrate your entire clan and their sub-clans and take advantage of the evolution of blockchain technology for the benefit of the business, family, and have true and applied economic empowerment for your family, your nonprofit, your church, and the like. It is with this that I come to you with a promotion. I've been lucky enough to have some great success in this ecosystem using the Miracle Cash and More ecosystem because I've been very focused and I've had the privilege of coaching some really quality people. It is only fair that I give back a little bit. So forward, from today forward, to benefit anyone who've been looking at this project who perhaps have refused to participate, it is never too late to participate today, knowing that you coming to this space today, you bypassed all the delays, you bypass all the wait times, you bypass all the missed deadlines, you bypass all the technology issues, and you also bypassed all the new adventures and how the opportunity has been morphing since the day I participated in it. Today, I'm ready to release a Phoenic Leveler node promo. Let me say that it is a privilege. I'm not even going to mention the price of the node right now because it does not matter. The next time you see this video, the price could double, triple. It's today you see this video, today is the time to participate. If you've been looking at this, watch the videos. Oh, French has been talking about this since 2022. Nobody stays with the project that long, and that is the secret to my success. A lot of people participated in this ecosystem. None of them had the patience to go through the amount of emotional ups and downs that many of us who stay the cost, even in the midst of adversity, many of us did not waver in our commitment and our belief and our trust in the process. And we stand to benefit immensely for our faith, commitment, and be rewarded, you could say, for doing our due diligence. I can tell you the people who actually travel to Cyprus, enter into the headquarters, been to one of the stores, witnessed a transaction, are the ones who are likely never had an issue other than the minor inconvenience of, hey, we're going to launch this here and it didn't happen on time. Believe it or not, nothing of that matters. Imagine, anyways, I was going to make a reference. I don't want to get too caught up in a reference because this is a time sensitive promo that I do not want you to miss the importance of it. There are two ways. Did I mention no part of what I have to say is company approved? Cash flow, who represents the marketing part of Miracle, does not approve this message. This is a French Montreville on YouTube who has so much belief in this company, who has tasted the goodness and have been so rewarded for my faith in the process. Today, I'm making available to you the opportunity to lock in your position, and I'm offering you a USD equivalent to lock in the Phoenic token through node ownership. In the description of this video, I will provide a PDF link that basically explains what a node is. And also there is a partner program that I am a part of. They have an academy. I was impressed with the academy. I joined Connect United for the academy because I did not want that if I share an opportunity with people, something that someone is new to, I did not have to take my time to educate them about blockchain technology, nor did I want to point them to YouTube to learn what blockchain technology is, what a node is, how to operate a node. Connect United has the academy, and I'm so glad with a free account, you can go through the academy. And if you want to unlock the Learn to Earn feature until June 6, 2024, with just $500 win blockchain node, you can now earn digital rewards daily and unlock 25 point per modules. 25 modules. Each module gives 25 points in the digital win rewards. That's for the academy, and a link would be available, and I will even show you the academy process. But let's get back. Let's get back. If you've been in my channel, today I'm not going to talk about what Miracle Cash is. I'm just going to lead you to making a decision to participate in the node, references about what the node is and why it's important for Phoenic, even a short description of Phoenic and the Phoenic leveler node. There will be a document that you can actually read to get a greater understanding of what that is. And once you are properly educated by yours truly, I then have a time-sensitive decision for you to make today. In fact, the moment you're watching this video is the moment to make the decision. Because next time, which is why I'm not listing the price here, I'm only going to log into the site, the Cashflow NFT site, which is a marketing site where the node purchase happens, and the Phoenic token.com site where you can choose to lock your Phoenic for three 3 months, 2 months, or 4 months, and unlock 1 to 10% bonus from anywhere from 1 no 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 5% to 21% APR. Or you can just purchase Phoenix in the open market, or I'll purchase it and send it to you, or chances are, because of current market value of Phoenix, you may choose to hold on to it. And if you're going to hold on to it, you might as well put it away in a term called staking. Stake it for a fixed USDT value of Phoenix, which is predetermined, $100 to $5,000. Okay, so let's take a look at the promo. Purchased 5 to 10 nodes. Okay, purchase 5 to 10 nodes. Each node has a dollar value. It's not current market value, it's the dollar value that we sell it for. And based on supply and demand, the price could double at any time. And I cannot guarantee the price will be what it is today once I show you what the price is. Since the price does not matter, it's whatever the price is when the site says it is in the cash flow of the site. So I cannot tell you the node will cost you X, because the next time you see the video, it may not be. So each node has a dollar equivalent to lock in the price today. So 5 to 10 nodes, and what do you get from me? $100 worth of Phoenix that you can stake for 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months, and it's associated bonus plus whatever the stated annual percentage rate is, or APR. So I'm going to repeat that. Participate with 5 to 10 nodes at current price of the node to receive from me as a gift $100 worth of Phoenix for staking or for holding into your wallet to play with. 10 to 15 nodes at current price. You would know how much that you have to pay to basically participate with at current price. And my gift to you is a dynamic liquidity utility token or liquid token, meaning that you can transfer it, sell it, trade it, $250 of it. I cannot tell you what the price of Phoenix will be in X time, but because the current market value of Phoenix changes minute to minute, it could be 10 cents today, it could be 5 cents tomorrow, or $1 in 2 or 3 months from now. I don't have a crystal ball, and I'm not going to. That's why I say the current market value of Phoenix at the time, you get $100 worth of it. Now, participate with 50 to 100 node. Whatever the price of the node is, you get $500 worth of Phoenix to participate in the staking or coming directly to your wallet. But it would be $500 value of Phoenix, not necessarily a quantity of Phoenix. Not 500 Phoenix, $500 worth of Phoenix. Participate with 1 to 200 nodes, you get $1,000 worth of Phoenix. Participate with 200 node plus, you get $5,000 Phoenix. These are for the people who have the means, who understand what the project is, who understand the importance of positioning, who has the ability to basically just sit back and for doing a simple task, purchase the nodes, log into a website, just like you log into your email after your site is configured, and then just press a button to run your node. In other words, you do not just purchase the node and walk away. You got to purchase the node, activate the node. Did I mention zero hosting cost for the node? None of the nodes that you purchase from us that you have to pay hosting for. All the nodes are 100% hosting free of charge. In exchange for performing a simple activity, simply log in to the site, press the button, and your node needs to be available and running minimum 6 hours a day to activate, to perform its proof of transaction validation on a daily basis. I'm pretty sure you check your email every day. I'm pretty sure you pick up the phone and check your text every day. I'm pretty sure whenever you get a DM, you see who's texting you or who's writing you. For that same reason, although you're not going to have a DM, an instant notification to remind you to run the node, but because of the dollar value participation, you are going to be incentivized to log into the site daily and perform a simple task, just like you log into your email and check to see if you have received an email or not. So, having said that, let me show you what the price of Phoenix is today while you are looking at this promo. According to your ability to participate with anywhere from 5 to 10 nodes times the current price to unlock $100 value, or 200 plus nodes to unlock $5,000 worth of Phoenix. Before I go further, so the rewards are 100 to 8,000 to 5,000. So based on current market value today, $100 worth of Phoenix. Let's take a look at the current market value for Phoenix. Again, the market dictates the price of Phoenix. So I'm going to say $100. So you will get 1,000 Phoenix based on current market value. $250, you would get 2,919 Phoenix based on today's price. Okay, $500 worth of Phoenix, you would get 5,838 Phoenix. $1,000 worth of Phoenix, you will get 11,676 Phoenix. And $5,000 worth of Phoenix, you would get 58,383 Phoenix based on the cost per unit. So if that's the case, then why is the node important? Well, suppose the price of Phoenix changes daily, and it is. Now imagine that the node, each node right now, because the nodes are in beta and not fully launched yet, one node gives you 25 points. Right now, the nodes are collecting points. So you don't get Phoenix yet, you get points. And each point is equal to 14 Phoenix. So it's not 25 or let me just erase that. Clear screen. One node, one node is equal to 25 points. So let's clear the page. Let's try it again. One node, ND, is equal to 25 points. Each point, 1 PT, is equal to 14 Phoenix, which means one node ND is equal to 350 Phoenix. Now, every time I refresh this page, the price changes. Imagine every time, say for instance, you have one node, regardless of what the price of the node is, the node generates 350 PNIC daily. 350 PNIC daily. Now, what is the current market value for Phoenix? Let's take a look at it and let's refresh. Well, let's not refresh the page. 350. Imagine if you purchase Phoenix straight out and you said, "Oh, I don't want to buy the node, I just want to buy Phoenix." Imagine this was your way of arbitraging Phoenix. Now, this is an hypothetical situation. In a sense, this is exactly what it is. You see the price of Phoenix right now, and this is a hourly, this is a 7-day average on the price of Phoenix. Some day it's 6 cents, some day is 8 cents, and other time is different time. So each and every day the Phoenix price will fluctuate in value, which means every single day the price of Phoenix change, but the amount of Phoenix that you receive does not change, but the price of Phoenix change. Say today you're getting 350 Phoenix and the value of Phoenix is 6 cents. The next day you receive the exact same amount of Phoenix per node and the price is 8 cents. Technically, well, although you're not doing the daily arbitraging, meaning buy high and sell low, but you're getting dollar cost averaging. In other words, you purchased a node one time, never to renew the price of the node, especially if you're locking the price of the node early before the price goes up and you get the exact same number of Phoenic daily times the number of node based on your ability. Okay, so one node gives you 350 Phoenix, and you get that every single day of the year, 365 days in a year. There is no holiday, there is no weekend, there is no, days off, time off. You get exactly 350 Phoenix daily per node times X. And this is where your belief in the project with proper coaching to understand the importance of this project would put you in a position to really acquire 10 nodes. 10 nodes based on we just changed the decimal 1 by 1 0. So 10 times, obviously, 350, that's 33,500 and 500 Phoenix. Okay, if we change the amount here, you get 10 nodes, you get 3,500 Phoenix, meaning that if the price of Phoenix, no, let's not do that. Let's do the Phoenix price instead. Okay, so that means based on current market value, 3,500 Phoenix, today's value based on the price is $299. Great. So you know, regardless of the price, you're getting 3,500 Phoenix a day times 365 days. That is an amazing amount of Phoenix. And since you see the daily average, since this has been the first basically 7 days, so we don't have a monthly, 3 months, yearly, or all-time leverage to see the price volatility. So, and it's been pretty much less than a month. And so this is what you see. That the daily amount of Phoenix doesn't change. The only thing that changes is the price of Phoenix. And based on your ability to participate, I will donate, once you purchase anywhere from 5 to 10 nodes, you get $100 worth of Phoenix from me as a gift. 10 to 15 nodes, you get $250 worth of Phoenix. 50 to 100 nodes, you're getting $500 worth of Phoenix. 100 to 200 nodes, that's $1,000 worth of Phoenix. Now keep in mind the promo that I'm giving you is Phoenix that can be traded today, because you'll have Phoenix in your wallet, which is basically an incentive to get your wallet ready, to get a wallet where to receive Phoenix, which is part of your training, which is why I'm actually providing the promo to allow you to receive Phoenix today in a wallet, so that way you can play with buying and selling Phoenix if you want to, or you can pretty much lock it away anywhere from 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months, and get a dedicated APR for your Phoenix if you do not intend to play with it, or sell it, or trade it, just to see how easy it is to take profit on the bonus that I'm offering you, since today's date is the 12th of May and the node is in beta. So we are collecting points. So the actual Phoenix you'll be receiving is post beta, when the node itself is fully launched. So today you can have Phoenix that you have in your wallet and say, hey, I have $100 worth of Phoenix. And that was a gift for trusting and faith in, and basically having faith in the process, and reward yourself for participating, locking up an early price with a choice to participate with anywhere from $100 to $5,000 staking of Phoenix. So let's take a look at the Phoenix token site. So with what can you do with $100 worth of Phoenix? You can do what's called staking. Staking simply means that you deposit the Phoenix in a special wallet that that is held for you, the dollar equivalent of Phoenix, where you can stake your Phoenix for 60 days, 90 days, or 120 days to receive anywhere from 1% to 10% bonus. The higher the dollar value that you stake, the better it is in terms of the distribution of the bonus. In other words, $100, say for instance, you get 5 to 10 nodes. 1 to 5 nodes, you get $100 worth of Phoenix that you can stake, and you decided, well, I don't really need it now, so I'm going to stake it for 120 days as opposed to 60 days. So with that, you have a 11% APR, even though you only lock it up for 120 days. So as you have 5 to 10 nodes, so your reward would be in $250 worth of Phoenix that could be staked for you for 60 days, 90 days, or 120 days for anywhere 6 to 12% APR with a 2% bonus. So you get $250 plus 2% bonus. But the higher you go, the better the package, the better the bonus, and the higher my reward to you. So you get anywhere from 50 to 100 nodes. So the bonus that you receive from me, or not bonus, a reward, is $500 worth of Phoenix. So you get that in you lock it in a staking package for uh, 60 days, 90 days, and 120 days. And then you get an extra 4% on top of that, on top of the five. So the company said, because you choose to lock it, you lock $500 worth of Phoenix, we're going to give you 4% bonus. And depending on the length of time you put it, you can get anywhere from 8 to 14%. But if you're lucky to be able to purchase 100 to 200 node, I will give you $1,000 worth of Phoenix. That company gives you 6% bonus, 6% bonus on top of that 1,000, and then you have the choice anywhere from 60, 90, 120 days to participate. Absolutely amazing. And anything over than 200, basically you get $5,000 worth of Phoenix. And if you really don't need it, the Phoenix to trade it, if it's gonna sit in your wallet anyway, you might as well lock it in with the company gives you 10% bonus of the plus 10% plus on top of the 5,000 you put in. The company gives you 10% bonus. So since we're talking about the dollar price, so 10% of 5,000, so you already know exactly what that is, and then you lock it in for the 21% APR, and you lock it in for 120 days. Now you could choose to go that route, or you could choose to receive the uh, the Phoenix, which would basically mean that I have to coach you and how to set up your wallet if this is new to you. If you already know how to do that, basically log in to MetaMask and and connect your wallet to MetaMask, having already import the token to MetaMask on the Binance Smart Chain and connect your wallet to MetaMask, and then hold your. I will then send the Phoenix to you. I will purchase the Phoenix independently and then send it to you. But if you do not intend to use the Phoenix, I will then basically help you log into the site, perform a simple transaction. This is an example. When I'm going to purchase, this is an example to show you how simple it is. Say, for instance, you and I we are on the Zoom right now, and I'm having you do this transaction. I'm going to click here, do the $100 example. It's gonna come and give me the option. Now keep in mind that at this point I am purchasing $100 worth of Phoenix. So that would give me plus the 1% that the company gives me in that. I think it's either at the end or it doesn't really matter when you get 1% uh, because of this. So I'm paying with Miracle Pay because Miracle Pay is our wallet. So it's gonna give me the option, okay, and then all I have to do is determine how I want to do it, how I want to pay it. I want to use USDT, and it would give me an address to pay it with USDT. Once I click Pay with Miracle, then it would give me uh, the address. It would populate the wallet to pay with USDT. Okay, so now Miracle is basically providing the order number, the order amount, commission. That means you're not taking a commission. The total is $100. Quantity is there's like a 1 penny, and then I would proceed with the payment, and then all you have to do is then send me the wallet, and then I would pay for that transaction. So I'm gonna basically pause the video for a second. So I did go ahead and click Miracle Pay, give me a wallet that I can actually send the payment to. I'm going to copy the wallet address and go to my Connect wallet, which is a decentralized wallet. I'm going to click here uh, and then click on Send. Okay, so I put my encryption code because I need Ethereum to pay for the gas fee for the wallet, and I'm going to send it. And then the moment I click send, it will go into the blockchain and invalid encryption code. So let's say, okay, so the payment is on its way. I'm not going to save this. And then it's just a matter of waiting for the wallet from Connect United to send the payment to the token, the phoenixtoken.com. I am now actually paying for my $100 staking package. I don't really even remember if I chose. Anyway, it doesn't really matter what I chose because this was just a test. And then here, I'm waiting for the payment to show that it's receiving. Transaction success. Miracle received the payment. I paid with Connect United wallet, which is a decentralized wallet, and Miracle received the payment, and now my staking package is active for precisely 60 days. And I'm going to add the smart contract address. Okay, so since this was just an example, um, I think it's already added anyway. So it shows right now I have precisely selected $100 worth of Phoenix for 60 days, and it tells me what that means. So, okay, so guess what didn't happen? I did not have to have an account with Miracle Pay in order to process the payment. It would be beneficial if you have an account with Miracle Pay because you can use Miracle Pay for your business. You could use Miracle Pay for personal. And since this is an example, uh, and I would have precisely 60 days of $100 worth of Phoenix. Again, it's not the amount of Phoenix that matters is the dollar equivalent of how many Phoenic that is. So it's a dollar value. I get the Phoenic stake, but I'm staking $100 worth of Phoenic. So that way the price here will remain fixed and I don't have to worry about the fluctuation of the price. So my account will have a consistent dollar value plus the amount that I'm receiving for the amount that I stake. So I staked $100 worth of Phoenix, and I chose it for because I'm doing this for the first time. This was an example. So I staked $100 worth of Phoenix, a dollar value for 60 days, and I'm getting 1%. So that was an example. I should have actually done it for 120 days because I'm doing this as a test anyway. Might as well, I should have locked 11% as opposed to 5%. And I'm getting 1% extra, and then I'm locking it only for 60 days. $100 worth of Phoenix is pretty much nothing. So, what is the again value of Phoenix today? $100 worth of Phoenix to purchase anywhere from 5 to 10 nodes and receive $100 worth of Phoenix. So that's basically showing that Miracle did show 1100 something, but without the percentage increase, without the 1%. So the price is showing me $100 worth of Phoenix is precisely $1,167. So now about the let's talk about the wallet that I just used to make the payment. So what did I just do? I went into Connect United Wallet and pay using Connect Decentralized Smart Wallet. Okay, I had $258 or so, uh, and then I basically use 100 to pay for that. Again, this is a wallet that I control. I own the private key to this wallet. It's a decentralized smart wallet. That will also integrate NFTs and tokens and coins. And in this wallet, I have all the tokens held by the Connect blockchain and its partner blockchains. And why is it important for me to use Connect? Connect has the academy for people who are new to crypto that I need for me to save time and energy not having to educate people about blockchain technology. So I can plug them into this and basically give them the education they need where I do not have to spend time and teach them what a node is. What is a blockchain node? Why do you need a node? And how do you operate a node? In order to participate in Connect, all you have to do is to create a free account and then basically leverage the education that is available to you. Now, the academy is in itself in beta phase, coming in sometimes in the second quarter of 2024. In the meantime, you can participate and learn all the from the text videos that are in the academy. And so the only thing you'll be missing, so you basically participate, set up your wallet. The wallet is free, the account is free, and you can learn about Connect. You can learn more about Connect United on its official playlist. But for the purpose of this video, I want to highlight the benefit of the education that you receive for free. But in order for you to participate in earning the points that you accumulate for completing and passing a test in each uh, educational modules is the Win Digital Rewards. WIN is already traded on CoinMarketCap. Right now, the current market value for WIN is 0.001. 0.001 versus Phoenic. You already know but because I went to CoinGecko to tell you what Phoenix is right now. Phoenix is at 8 cents and WIN is at 0.001. Why is that important? WIN is also tradable in one of those DEX. Um, right now, the price is a little low, but because I own several WIN nodes, okay, if I was to go to my nodes, well, let's just keep it in the academy because you can actually watch the other videos, because I wanted to keep it in the academy for now for the purpose of this video, so you can learn the history of blockchain. What is Ethereum, share to earn, how do you earn, because you also have an account here. When you go to share, you can click. After you did this for the first time, you will be able to have your own decentralized wallet that you control 100% of the private key. In that wallet, you can do exactly what I just did and simply copy and paste and to benefit from that. Okay? And it's just as simple as that. Okay? And in the wallet is what you can use to send and receive payments. And if you are happy with the Connect wallet and you want to unlock the Academy for these benefits, then you log in and basically purchase a node. For now, according to this video, until the 6th of June, you can save yourself $1,500 by purchasing a WIN node, which pays you digital rewards, and you can pay with USDT, you can pay USDC, you can pay with a credit card, you can pay with WIN, and on a daily basis, you simply log into the site and to see how many rewards are you collecting daily. I have 6 WIN nodes and 1 Grow node. Okay, today I've collected 5,087 WIN. I've already told you what the market value is. And then these are all the partner blockchain nodes that you can participate in according to your interests. Okay, we're talking about two different ecosystem. Both are in a sense does not in my book, neither compete with each other. They complement one another because I have a decentralized wallet that I can use to receive and pay, and I get, most importantly, the education needed. And I'm learning, and people who are learning, and whether you're new or seasoned crypto enthusiast, all of us can benefit from this refresher. Blockchain myth, crypto exchanges, what is a node, how to operate a node, you know, and then advanced blockchain application for future technology, and the like. 25 different modules. And once you purchase a WIN node, hopefully before the discount ends, then you get to unlock the point. Otherwise, if you do not want to participate in owning a node, the economy is its own benefit, because you would have to waste so much time and energy, go to YouTube to learn video from different sites. Here, you have everything in one place. Okay, so let's go back to take a look now at what I've been basically holding from telling you the whole time. The node, according to today's price.
What sets Phoenix nodes and Phoenix Leveler decentralized exchange apart? The crypto industry is often perceived solely as a realm where profits are derived from buying tokens at a lower price and selling them at a higher one. However, a closer examination reveals that, unfortunately, many individuals end up buying high and selling low. So why should you be intrigued by the potential for profit within the crypto space? For those with a deeper understanding of the industry, it's apparent that despite the risks, the crypto realm remains highly lucrative, especially with an increasing number of users joining the ecosystem. One intriguing role within this landscape is that of a liquidity provider, akin to the role of a banker or the house in Las Vegas. Curious to learn more about this role and how an everyday individual can participate in decentralized finance as a banker? Remember, bankers are the ones reaping substantial profits. In the crypto world, similar to traditional currency exchange offices and Wall Street, there exist platforms that facilitate various exchanges. These platforms, known as exchanges, serve as spaces where individuals can swap their coins for others or convert traditional currencies like dollars and euros into cryptocurrencies, and such transactions often come with associated fees. Moreover, certain networks require decentralized validation to ensure the security of transactions, where a decentralized network acts as a safeguard. In the case of Bitcoin, these validating entities are called miners, but for other chains they are referred to as nodes. Individuals own these nodes, and by supporting the network, they earn commissions from the fees generated. Essentially, node owners have the potential to earn fees continuously, around the clock. They generate income while shopping, traveling, sleeping, playing, and even working. One might question why more people aren't taking advantage of this opportunity. The simple answer is that many are unaware of it. They haven't been taught how they can actively participate. Embark on a lucrative opportunity with Phoenic Decentralized Exchange. Phoenic Leveler DEX, set to launch in a few weeks, presents a significant opportunity that requires securing through nodes participation. Node owners stand to earn commissions continuously, as trading knows no borders across the globe. The DEX's trading volume is experiencing exponential growth, and in the coming years, decentralized exchanges are poised to dominate the crypto trading landscape, bringing substantial benefits to node owners. Introducing Phoenic Leveler, the world's first DEX that enables leverage trading, positioning itself as a formidable force in the industry with unparalleled profit potential. Nodes typically commence at a low starting price, and as the network matures, their values increase over time. In essence, getting started early is crucial, as early adopters enjoy a much higher return on investment. We've witnessed nodes starting at a few $100s and eventually costing over $100,000 upon full launch. It's not uncommon for individuals to cover all their bills solely with profits from just one or two nodes. In the year 2024, decentralized exchanges are witnessing an impressive milestone, with daily trading volumes reaching an impressive $1 billion, signaling just the dawn of a new era. We firmly believe that the future holds even greater promise, with volumes expected to surge exponentially. As this wave of growth unfolds, the profits accruing to node owners are anticipated to be unprecedented. The Phoenic node inventory is limited to 20,000 nodes, and a substantial number have already been claimed. Act swiftly to secure your node before prices experience an upward adjustment. Investment disclaimer. Investing in financial instruments, including cryptocurrency nodes, involves risk. It's important to conduct thorough research and consider your risk tolerance before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not indicative of future results. The information provided does not constitute financial advice.